Good evening all. For this today's session, I am Ramesh, working as an assistant professor in the Department of Aerospace Engineering. Today we are having a session about the design thing based. Here my students are here. We are going to talk about the basics of aircraft, why it is formed or invented, then what are the parts of the aircraft, and what are the control surfaces, advantages and disadvantages of that. Okay, for those things and all, our students we are here, they are going to expose their points.
I'm Nandini. I'm first year aerospace student. Today I'm going to talk about the introduction of aircraft engineering. Aircraft is a vehicle that can fly through the air. It was invented by the Wright brothers for people to fly one place to another using a lift generated by wings and rotors. There are several types of aircraft: airplanes, helicopters, blinders and drones. In December 7, 1903, in Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, Orville and Wilbur invented the aircraft, sustainable aircraft for peoples to travel. The reason for the invention of aircraft is people wanted a efficient way to travel long distances and travel goods and explore the skies.
Hi everyone, I'm Saravanan Kumar from first year Aerospace department. I like to talk about the features and the parts of aircrafts. If you take, there are different types of aircraft. Specifically, if I am going to talk about planes. If you take planes have different parts, mainly structure like wing, aileron, rudder, elevator and cockpit. If you take the structure, it gives the overall strength of the plane. If you take the wing, it helps to lift the plane. And if you take the cockpit, it is one of the main control surfaces of plane. In cockpit, you will have instruments like airspeed indicator, altimeter, altitude meter, turn coordinator, and heading coordinator. Altimeter helps to show the altitude of your aircraft while traveling.
Hello everyone, I am Arivan from Aerospace department. Today I am going to explain about power plant, that is an engine. So engines are the main cause that produce thrust in an aircraft. So initially there are two types of engines. One is a piston engine, other is a jet engine. So piston engine, initially they use radial type of piston engine. That piston engines are arranged in a circular types of pattern. The way the piston engine works is like there are 4-stroke engine and 2-stroke engine, but it was the piston engine used for a very long time. But after the invention of jet engine, the era of piston engine are gradually reduced because the jet engine produce more efficiency than piston engines. So why the piston jet engines are come over the.
Now I am going to talk. Good morning, I am Rubashri from Aerospace department. Now I am going to tell the functions of aircraft. Where as we see the parts of aircraft, there we are now going to see the function. We have the parts like fuselage, wings, empennage, etc. But now we are going to see the functions. Where the fuselage is the main body part of the aircraft. It will connect with all other structure of the aircraft. Where the pilot controls all the feature, all the things. The wings we have the aileron structure. The wings are used to generate the lift, where the lift is generated to fly the aircraft and to stay in the air. Next we have the empennage. Empennage is a tail. In the empennage we have the parts like rudder, elevator, where the rudder controls the roll axis and the elevator controls the pitch axis. Then we have the landing gear. The landing gear used to landing the aircraft and used in takeoff and landing the aircraft while taxiing. And we have the cockpit where the pilot controls every part of the aircraft, and it is also known as the central unit.
Hello everyone, I am Aarti. I am from first year Aerospace. Here I am going to explain about advantage and disadvantage of aircraft. While coming to advantage of aircraft, it is speed and efficiency. Aircraft are more far and the foremost to travel for long distance while comparing to other mode of transport. Reduce physical barriers. It can reduce other geographical barriers like mountains, oceans, and extensive infrastructure like roads and railways. While coming to disadvantage, it is more cost efficiency. While comparing to other mode of transport, aircraft are more cost efficiency due to the modes of their airport fees and security. Next, reduced cargo capacity. While comparing to ships and trains, etc., it is less capacity for cargo capacity.
Yes, nice contribution from your side. Actually, aircraft was invented by Wright brothers, as you said, as well as there are certain things you have to have, like control surfaces. The control surfaces are, we are having as two things. One is the primary control surface, another is called the secondary control surface. In this primary control surfaces includes aileron, elevator, rudder, what you have discussed, as well as their function. Mainly the secondary control surfaces, which is a very important one, but not usually maintained in all passenger aircraft, because it is flaps, slats and all coming to the secondary aircraft. For military purpose, it has to have very long, as well as said that applications, the applications are the advantages of the aircraft. Cost wise, it is very higher, we know. Okay, but the time spent to travel the particular distance, higher, long distance, is very less. It is very, as well as the comfort for the passenger also. So it is very important. We should know. So we have to have more things. Okay, but we only discuss the basic fundamentals as well as the parts, and more than that, engines are the very important thing. It's called power plant in the aircraft. So we would like to deal about more on engines in the next class. Okay, thank you.